Hey guys, it's Brad LeDrew here at Western GM in Drumheller, Alberta, Canada. And today I'm showing you side by side the outgoing generation, the 2019 Chevrolet Silverado HD Duramax diesel, next to the 2020 all new, fully redesigned Chevrolet HD Duramax diesel. So you can see right off the top, or right off the hop, it's a taller truck and it also has more ground clearance as well. Nice stance. I know what some of you are thinking, oh, absolute love the new redesign. And some people are like, I like the old one better. Each to their own. We've heard this song and dance before. But I think it's a great design change. Let's move on around to the back. In a second here, I might just pause the video for the first time. I don't do editing, but and then pop the hoods and show the Duramax diesel. But here you go. Let's just walk around. Here you go. Crouch down a little bit here. See, one of the big changes they did, you can see here on the outgoing generation, is that big DEF tank. And if you notice on both sides here now, you don't have that big diesel exhaust fluid tank hanging down anymore. They made it flat in under and wide so that it's not hanging and causing you to have a really low part on your ground clearance. So, but even some differences, if you take a look at the outgoing trailer mirrors, so you got your signal light, obviously they are a power folding mirror, okay, and they're also power extend out, okay. You can see you got your turn signal, you got these little LED lights here. They actually project right back here on the ground, so if you're backing up next to, say, a building or your house, you don't bump into it or bump into your shed, that sort of thing, when you're parking your trailer or your boat. And pretty straightforward. Now they have a couple new things. So you can see the new trailer mirror. What's new is they have these LEDs here that project forward. So again, you can have light on your job site in front of you, and that's just a simple button on the inside that you push. It's also a power extending, it slides out. You've got these same outgoing lights here that shine on, like I said before, to the background down here to give you you know, obviously when you're backing up your trailer, that sort of thing. And again, you can see pretty straightforward stuff. But that's the obviously mirror difference. I'm just gonna want to just do this fast instead of stopping the video. Don't want to be like one of those people who are editing stuff all the time. If I make a mistake, what the heck? At least I'm trying. So obviously when we talk about the Duramax diesel, when we redesigned the Duramax diesel a few years ago, we have the way the air intake system used to work was that the air was drawn or sucked in from down low under the body here. It went straight up, curled into your air filter box and then into your engine. And here in Alberta and Canada, we would often have people who wouldn't use their winter front wintertime. And if they're driving in a lot of heavy snow, that air box is sucking up that moist, damp air or slush on the roads and sucking up that moisture, and eventually the filter box or the air filter box, big round filter, would freeze and then put your vehicle into limp mode. Obviously that's not good for anybody, because now you got a max speed that you can travel and all that sort of stuff. So when they redesigned this Duramax diesel a few years ago, now one of the ways they got more horsepower and more torque is more air. And so now if you notice, we've got this air, and this is a fully functional air intake. So what happens now is the air goes straight in. You can see right in here, the air comes in, it churns and turns. You've got a heat pad here that helps heat up that air. It comes across, then it comes down into your filter box here and it goes through your air filter and then across into your engine. And that's how they were able to boost the horsepower and torque so much more in this outgoing generation. Also, if you notice, there's a cap right here. Come on, baby, focus. Sorry, guys. So pretty straightforward. Just turn that clean it out if you're, say, parked under a tree with leaves and whatnot. But there you go, that's the Outgoing. And here's the new. Now obviously the truck itself is all new, but it does have the same engine as the 2019. And you can see that design where that air comes in, goes down, goes into your air box here, churns and filters, goes across, comes across here, goes down into your filter box that's up here. It was over here on the side, now it's up front, and then through your air filter, and then across into your engine. So pretty straightforward there. If you also notice, there's no blue DEF fluid thing back here like there was in the Outgoing generation. So again, you'd have to pop your hood and do your DEF here. Now with the redesigned, the new generation, your DEF tank is right next to your, obviously your diesel fuel, which is where it should have been in the first place. But hey, beggars can't be choosers sometimes. But there you go. Quick little overview, some of the design changes with the Duramax diesel and why we've got so much horsepower and torque. And you know, in this Outgoing generation, we had a 10.5-inch ring gear in the back of this 2019 HD. And now we've got 11.5-inch ring gear in all of these Duramax diesels. You've got the old 6-speed Allison transmission versus the 10-speed Allison transmission as well, which now at a lower RPM, you got all your torque right at your fingertips, which is incredible. So there you go. Just a quick overview to show the Outgoing, obviously versus the brand new, all new redesign. Great truck. We still have some of these 2019s left. Give us a call. Obviously, we'll hook you up with a sweet deal and a sweet truck that's been a really, really reliable truck. Or you can get the latest and greatest. And personally, I love the front end of this truck. I think it's really, really, really aggressive, and I think it's a nice design change. But there you go, folks. It's another quick one-take shoot. Old versus new Duramax diesels. Thanks, guys.